When Britney sang "My Loneliness Is Killing Me," she might not have been joking, but in the midst of the big controversy, she might not be so alone after all. It's tea time, folks, and today we're talking about celebrities who spoke up about #Free Britney. Don't forget to click that like and subscribe button to keep updated with the juiciest of beef and the hottest of teas. Now, on to the video. After having publicly struggled with mental health issues and hospitalization, the Baby One More Time singer was granted conservatorship in 2008, granting her father, Jamie Spears, and another co-conservator all access and power over her life. This includes finances and medical decisions. Under U.S. law, this is the appointment of a guardian or a protector by a judge to manage the financial affairs and/or daily life of another person due to old age or physical or mental limitations. Imagine handing over your life for someone else to control. That sounds kind of sus to me. Although this isn't an isolated case, nor is it totally detrimental for all conservatorships, we do have to factor in Britney's celebrity status and money, so there's that. In August 2020, Britney's court-appointed attorney contested Jamie Spears' position as the sole conservator of her estate. Samuel D. Ingham III said that Britney and I, quote, strongly prefers to have qualified corporate fiduciary in the role. She's made it quite known that she just doesn't want her father controlling any part of her, further emphasizing that he be replaced. Ingram has also added that Britney is afraid of her father and she had not spoken to him for a long time. Not to mention, Britney has described Jamie Spears as abusive, controlling, and manipulative when she claimed that she was forced to take strong drugs after refusing to perform and was compelled to keep her birth control device. This, on top of being granted little to no privacy throughout her conservatorship. Britney tearfully says in her 24-minute statement in court about her conservatorship, "I've lied and told the whole world I'm okay and I'm happy. It's a lie. I thought just maybe if I said that enough, maybe I might become happy because I've been in denial. I've been in shock. I am traumatized." Poor Britney. At this point, we can all conclude that it was bad, totally bad, and we feel for her. However, Jamie begs to differ. Jamie's legal team has pointed out that the conservatorship is being rightfully imposed, seeing as Britney's estate value has rocketed from being indebted to more than $60 million. Mr. Spears' legal team says, throughout his service as conservator, Mr. Spears' sole motivation has been his unconditional love for his daughter and a fierce desire to protect her from those trying to take advantage of her. He wants his daughter to be happy, healthy, protected, and thriving. His love for Britney is a material factor in how he has been able to turn her estate around from being in the red to what it is now. It is important to note that in 2019, Jamie voluntarily stepped down his role for health reasons. Britney has requested for a professionally licensed conservator named Jody Montgomery to be her permanent conservator, and who has since taken over the role. The statement is all well and will probably make you wonder who you should believe or not. So, comment down below what you guys think of all this. And if you're enjoying the video so far, make sure to click like and subscribe. And if you're like many who are confused whether you're #Team Britney or #Team Jamie, then watch until the end because our tea has just started brewing. If you're still pretty doubtful about the whole Britney thing, it's fortunate that Britney has the support of many of her fans and fellow celebrities alike. British actress and model Natalie Joanne Emmanuel showed her support through Twitter by tweeting, "Honestly, if Britney's situation isn't fricked up enough, the fact they force an IUD inside her when she wants more children, what's next? Permanently sterilize her? It's as shocking as that. #Free Britney." This reaction was incited after Britney spoke up about the time the team forced her to keep her birth control device. Apparently, Britney was forced to take lithium when she voiced out that she no longer wanted her Vegas residency, and they forced her to continue her birth control unwillingly because the conservators do not want her to have any more children. If that doesn't enrage you, I don't know what will. Like I said, Britney is supported by many fans around the world. Some in Los Angeles have even taken to the streets, parading in signs bearing the words #Free Britney. The fans have created this to bring attention to the ongoing legal battle between Britney and her father. The people who publicly showed their support for Britney are not just the fans, but many other A-listers as well, like Christina Aguilera. These two iconic women peaked in the late 90s and the early 2000s together and were even casted in the all-new Mickey Mouse Club together. Although they were constantly pitted against each other and even had a mostly media-driven rivalry, the two were actually quite close, and Aguilera has even emphasized their friendship that started on the Mickey Mouse Club. Suffice to say, They are really close, and Aguilera isn't at all happy with the ongoing case. She tweets a picture of young Britney and Christina grinning side by side and follows it with a Twitter thread. She says, "It is unacceptable that any woman or human wanting to be in control of their own destiny might not be allowed to live life as they wish." She adds, "To be silenced, ignored, bullied, or denied support by those close to you is the most depleting, devastating, and demeaning thing imaginable. The harmful mental and emotional damage this can take on a human spirit is nothing to be taken lightly." Aguilera ends the thread by showing her love for her fellow celeb and saying that she deserves all the true love and support in the world. Now that's what I call a strong bond. To add to the growing list of celebrity supporters is one that we all haven't anticipated. One of the highly publicized relationships of the late 90s, Britney was in a high-profile relationship with singer-songwriter Justin Timberlake. Following their breakup, Timberlake released his song Cry Me a River, which is about heartbreak after being cheated on. The people obviously puzzled the pieces on their own and deduced that Britney was the woman in question, which led to a lot of backlash against Britney's good girl image. So it wasn't really a good breakup if you can't tell. On top of that, in 2021, after the release of Britney's documentary Framing Britney Spears, Timberlake was exposed and heavily bashed for his treatment towards Spears and Janet Jackson, so that's why no one really expects anything short of a statement coming from him. But just recently, Timberlake took to Twitter to express his dissent, saying, "Regardless of our past, good and bad, no matter how long ago it was, what's happening to her is just not right." He adds that no woman should ever be restricted from making decisions about her own body. No one should ever be held against their will or ever have to ask permission to access everything they've worked so hard for. Although many people are calling Justin out for merely riding on Britney's train to despair, we can't say what he said isn't right though. Another celeb on this list is Spears' very own sister herself, Jamie Lynn Spears. The fans once again critiqued Jamie Lynn for being quite silent on the issue involving her sister, but she took to her Instagram story to make her case, saying, "Maybe I didn't support her the way the public would like me to, with a hashtag on a public platform, but I can assure you that I've supported my sister long before there was a hashtag, and I'll support her long after." The fans weren't buying it, but I think it shares a thing or two about sisterly love. The iconic John Bon Jovi has also shared on Sirius XM's Radio Andy, "She was a girl, so the public took advantage of that. She was manipulated." And then also when, like, Justin Timberlake breaks up with her, he's getting slaps on the back and she's being chastised. That's heartbreaking stuff. Forget the conservatorship. Kim Kardashian also spoke up about Britney after watching her documentary, saying via Instagram stories that no matter how public someone's life may seem, no one deserves to be treated with such cruelty or judgment for entertainment. Carrie star Chloe Grace Moretz also agrees with this when she said on Watch What Happens Live that she hopes Britney has more autonomy in her life and hopefully take control over her own decisions. From Ashley Benson to will.i.am to Charlie Puth to Olivia Newton-John to Khloe Kardashian and many other celebs, the hashtag Free Britney campaign is no longer just a hashtag, but a full-on protest for someone's freedom. It's kind of sad that it's taken this long for a woman to fight for her own rights to self, and especially someone grappling with mental health issues. We can only hope that the people who were forcefully silenced for abused conservatorship rights are given a bigger and better platform. So I say, hashtag Free Britney. What do you think about all these celebrities taking a stand for Britney? Comment down below what you think, and don't forget to click that like and subscribe button for more of the tea. And maybe next week we'll add a little bit of honey. So, bye!